Hey, my name's Dennis, and I'm shooting this video because my daughter Adeline suffered with eczema for the last 2 years, and she's only 3 now. We spent many sleepless nights, and even during the day, watching her just scratch herself to blood sometimes. And the Eczema Transformation Program was such a huge blessing to us. It has healed her body from the inside. We can see the improvements. The itching has stopped, the sleeplessness has stopped, and we're getting her back to the foods that she's been having to exclude for years. I highly recommend the Eczema Transformation Program because it works. Before working with the Eczema Transformation Program, our lives were very different. We spent time bouncing back and forth between different doctors, trying to figure out how to help our daughter's just incessant itchiness and difficulty sleeping. It was try this lotion, try this balm, try whatever you can slather all over her skin and hope that makes it, kind of puts a Band-Aid on it and makes it go away. What made me say yes was that they were trying to actually heal the problem, not just put a Band-Aid on top of it and make her feel better, but actually determine what the issue was and try to fix it from inside of her body. The things we've tried in the past included medication. We went to allergists. We went to a GI doctor. We talked to a dietitian. We used steroid creams. We tried other kind of like naturalistic balms, and nothing really seemed to help long lasting. What surprised us the most about the Eczema Transformation Program was the ongoing interaction, the depth of the education before even getting the program started. So you really knew what you were getting yourself into and got really a depth of information so that we didn't feel like, oh, this is just another thing we're trying. But there was that degree of confidence that we had going into it based on the confidence that the program. Currently, what Addie is able to do now is sleep. She hasn't woken up with rash, itchy skin, anything like that in weeks. And prior to that, so we're all getting good, much better sleep now. As we are slowly but surely reintroducing food, it's good to know we don't have to be quite so crazy about just limiting everything she can and can't do. She's 3, almost 4 years old, so it is nice to see a future where she doesn't have to ask everyone, does this have dairy in it? Does this have gluten in it? I feel like this program was a great value. When you look at how much money, from one side of it, if you look at how much money you would spend on doctors and medications and things like that, you would end up spending this money eventually. And this taught us a background and kind of a healing philosophy behind what we're doing that I would anticipate if something came up further in the future that we wouldn't be lost and having to go run the doctors. We would just, okay, we know what to do now. I recommend the Eczema Transformation Program simply because it's healing the body. Again, it's not just putting Band-Aids. It's not just hoping to improve the symptoms and just have to deal with what the actual problem is, but you're actually healing the body and hopefully getting rid of the problem.